Buddha's teachings on the Noble Eightfold Path. In the serene setting of the Jeta Grove, under the shade of a Bodhi tree, sat the Buddha, surrounded by a diverse assembly of disciples. His eyes radiated compassion and wisdom as he began to speak. "Disciples," he began, his voice calm and soothing, "the essence of Dharma lies in understanding the nature of suffering and the path to its cessation. Life, in its various forms, is marked by suffering. Birth is suffering, aging is suffering, sickness is suffering, death is suffering. Union with what one dislikes is suffering, separation from what one likes is suffering, not getting what one wants is suffering." He paused, allowing his words to sink in before continuing. "The cause of this suffering is desire or attachment. It's the thirst that leads to rebirth, accompanied by pleasure and lust, seeking pleasure here and there. This thirst is threefold: thirst for pleasure, thirst for existence, thirst for prosperity." The Buddha then spoke of the cessation of suffering. "The cessation of suffering can be achieved by the complete cessation of this thirst, a cessation achieved by completely letting go of and detaching from it." Finally, he outlined the path leading to the cessation of suffering. "This path is the Noble Eightfold Path: right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration." As he concluded his discourse on the Four Noble Truths, a profound silence enveloped the grove. The disciples absorbed his teachings with open hearts and minds, each contemplating the path to liberation he had illuminated. The Buddha, sensing the thirst for more knowledge in his disciples, continued his discourse. "Disciples," he said, "the path to cessation of suffering is not an easy one. It requires diligence and mindfulness. Let me elaborate on the Noble Eightfold Path. Right view is the understanding of the Four Noble Truths. It is seeing things as they are, without delusion. Right intention is the commitment to ethical and mental self-improvement. It means not being driven by desire, ill will, or harm. Right speech involves abstaining from lying, divisive speech, harsh speech, and idle chatter. Speak only words that are truthful, harmonious, pleasant, and beneficial. Right action involves abstaining from harming living beings, stealing, and sexual misconduct. Act in ways that are honest, non-harming, and responsible. Right livelihood means making your living in a way that does not harm others and is ethically sound. Right effort is the diligent effort to discard unwholesome thoughts and promote wholesome ones. It is the energetic will to prevent evil states of mind from arising and to get rid of such evil states that have already arisen. Right mindfulness is the awareness of body, feelings, thoughts, and phenomena as they exist in the present moment. It is the clear and single-minded awareness of what actually happens to us and in us. Finally, right concentration is the mental discipline to focus on a single object and dwell in tranquility. It is the development of a mental force that occurs in natural consciousness, although at a relatively low level of intensity, namely concentration. As he concluded his teachings for the day, a sense of peace pervaded the grove. His disciples sat in silent contemplation, their minds filled with newfound wisdom.